video we'll be learning about drought. So what is drought? So drought is a condition that occurs due to the insufficiency of water in a particular region, and which leads to the damage or destruction in the agricultural productivity and agricultural economy of that particular place, area or region. So there are different factors by which drought is being caused. So it may be due to incessant rainfall or delay in monsoons or early onset of monsoons and lack of water availability at the critical stage of growth stages. So these all are certain factors. But in this video we'll be learning about the different types of droughts or how the droughts are being classified based on different factors that cause drought conditions in a particular place. So drought is mainly classified based on occurrence and based on duration, based on rainfall, and according to some commissions, national commissions of agriculture of India. So let us start with the drought conditions that occur based on occurrence. So based on occurrence, drought is of four types, like permanent drought. So what is permanent drought? So permanent drought is due to the condition when there occurs no rainfall for a long period of time. We can say that due to long dry spells, permanent droughts have been seen. So in these parts, these are mostly seen in desert areas. So generally plants like cactus are grown in these regions. So permanent drought, as the name suggests, it lasts for a very long period of time, for years or decades. Next is a seasonal drought. So seasonal drought is a condition which occurs due to the incessant occurrence of monsoon or the either the early or delay in the onset of monsoon. So this is for a particular time period, and it may be overcome with a particular amount of rainfall being received. Coming to the third one, that is the contingent drought. What is contingent drought? Contingent drought is a condition which occurs due to abnormal conditions of rainfall. That is, it is not a regular flow of rainfall. Sometimes the rainfall stops, and this leads to the decrease in the water quantity or water level at a particular area where the different water sources dry up. So this leads to the contingent drought. And coming to the last one, that is invisible drought. So what is invisible drought? So invisible drought is there may be adequate enough or amount of rainfall, but in humid regions the evapotranspiration of the plants couldn't meet the amount of rainfall received. That is, the amount of rainfall received may be less than the evapotranspiration being caused by the plants. So this may lead to the decrease in the productivity and yield of the crop plants, which is termed as invisible drought. So this is based on the occurrence we came to know about permanent drought, seasonal drought, contingency drought, and invisible drought. So now the National Agricultural Commission in the year 1976 divided drought into again some more categories. Like the first one is meteorological drought. So meteorological drought is a condition when the annual rainfall or the annual precipitation is less than the normal. So if an area is receiving about 1000 millimeter of rainfall every year, then if the rainfall quantity in that particular season, month or year is less than the normal, then it may be termed as meteorological drought. And coming to the second one, that is hydrological drought. So what is hydrological drought? Prolonged time period of meteorological drought leads to hydrological drought. That is, the drying up of reservoirs, tanks, rivers, streams in a particular place is termed as hydrological drought, which affects the natural living ecosystem in that particular place, as well as the agricultural production, productivity, and yield of that place. So this is meteorological drought and hydrological drought. So these droughts. And coming to the third one, that is the atmospheric drought. So what is an atmospheric drought? So the name it itself indicates that atmospheric drought must be caused due to the less air moisture or due to the dry winds that reduce the moisture in the air, which leads to hot or due to the hot dry winds the moisture content reduces, which leads to the insufficiency of water for the plants to take in hand, which leads to damage of plants and increases the temperature at a particular place. So this is meteorological drought, hydrological drought, and atmospheric drought, and one is agricultural drought. So what is agricultural drought? Agricultural drought is a condition where the evapotranspiration is more than the soil moisture conditions. So the soil gets dried due to incessant rainfall or due to many other factors like due to less availability of soil moisture or due to excessive drying of the soil. So the soil moisture get reduced, and this reduced soil moisture affects the evapotranspiration as when the evapotranspiration exceeds the soil moisture, and this leads to agricultural drought. Agricultural drought leads to decrease in the production of crops, as well as we can find cracks in the crop fields, which determines or which signifies that it is a condition of drought. So excessive drought may lead to famine sometimes. So this is all about that. And now coming to based on the season, or based on the occurrence, we can say occurrence, okay? Time of occurrence, we can say early season drought, late season drought, mid season drought. So what is early season drought? Early season drought is caused due to delay in the monsoons, sorry. So early season drought is caused due to delay in the monsoons. So if the monsoons arrive late, then this may lead to early season drought, and the planting date may vary due to this type of droughts. So one is mid-season drought. So mid-season drought is caused due to a long dry spell, or due to the difference, a long gap between two successive rains. So a long gap between two successive rains leads to the mid-season drought. And one more is the late season drought. So late season drought is caused due to the delay in the monsoon, or we can say that monsoon, or due to the early incessant rainfall or early arrival of monsoon, which occurs early. If the monsoon occurs early and the plant do not get enough amount of soil moisture at the critical stages, so this is termed as late season drought. And there are other two types of drought, like one is relative drought. So relative drought is a condition where we can say that the drought for one crop may not be the drought for another crop. So if there is a drought for some cereal crop like rice, then it may not be a drought condition for any drought stress crops like legumes or pulses. So generally, relative drought is not a condition; it's a condition where the drought conditions, or the drought where the drought appearance or the drought characteristics vary from crop to crop. This is relative drought. And one more is the physiological drought. So what is physiological drought? So physiological drought is a drought, or is a condition where the physiology of the plants and trees determine the drought conditions at that particular areas. The leaves dry up, plants even die. So this change in the physiological conditions of the crop plants make us assume that there is a drought conditions that's been prevailing in that particular area. So drought can be accessed through rainfalls if it is less than certain normal precipitation. We can say that the drought conditions are prevailing in that particular place. So guys, this is